Man, I had to wait like probably 15 minutes. So taking the paparazzi route into Walmart doesn't always pay off. I call it that because when celebrities go to shop at places such as Walmart or other stores, they always go in through the back entrance. They never go in through the front, or very rarely. Can't say the word never, because never and always and the words all and all that could always be, there we go, another one. They could most often be disproven. So from an ironclad argument-proof standpoint, it's always best, always, there we go. It's most often the wisest choice to not use words such as all or always or or every time, those kind of words and catchphrases. Probably not the best. This thing, that dipstick is loose, so that's a problem. So something that's a one-handed job is actually a two-handed job, because you have to hold on my truck. You have to hold down. What's a good viewpoint from there to make a? You have to hold the dipstick down and pull it out like that. Where I keep a handy dandy wipe. So I'm kind of like a cartoon character. You know how a cartoon character always reaches behind their back, and I think it's really a metaphor for the cartoon character is able to pull something out of their ass every time, whatever they need. But as a kid, you don't see that. They're just reaching behind their back. But as an adult, you realize that it's a metaphor for, what do you want me to do? Pull it out of my ass? And they always are able to do it. There you go, we're full. Ever notice how Tucker Upper and his brothers, never the dad, but the boys, they're always running their trucks low on oil. Man, that's not a joke. You gotta keep up on that stuff. Unless you think breaking down is funny. There's one thing. There's one thing that I am on top of. Yeah. And I'm going to use those catchphrases at all times. I am ace number one about changing oil and maintaining the oil level. The last thing, you know what? It's a lot cheaper to maintain and change your oil than it is to change engines. Now that one I will use and always on. It's always cheaper to do it that way. Somehow or another, I knew those handicapped people that were waiting in there had a Dodge Caravan. Okay. How did I know that? I don't know. It just seemed like the kind of car that they would drive. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of car that those kind of people would drive whatever that makes, whatever that means.
I don't care. That's between him.
Shane Man drives one. He's got a gold one. But yeah, I should have made a key for my daughter. I didn't though. Alright, on to the next. Yeah, I'm subscribed to that guy called the Planet Earth. Why don't you guys subscribe to him? He's got... I don't think he's hurting for subscribers. Or for views. He like turns out probably like... I think he's a little bit manic like me. I think he turns out sometimes... yeah, sometimes he turns out 10 videos in a day, and other days he doesn't turn out one video. And I can't, after subscribing to that guy's channel for a long time, I still can't quite nail down what his gig really is. Is he, because I know he was an Uber driver, and then he like lives in different parts of the country. It's really I don't know, he claims he was born in Texas. He's got a weird sounding voice. Well, then my voice is weird sounding, but I don't know. You just have to subscribe to him and get back to me and tell me what you think, because it's hilarious. And he's you know, to have a successful YouTube channel, it's best to not have one that is downbeat. It's like you want people, when they're looking for entertainment, they want to see upbeat, they want to see happy, they want to see interesting and hopeful. And this guy, I swear to God, he's anything but. It's like it's always about, oh, you think my channel's horrible. It's always about some kind of melancholy disaster or some kind of weird crap, because that guy definitely has Asperger's. He's got something going on, man. He's got ADHD. He's got it full on, man. He's got a Bobcat style. Please go check out the channel and get back to me. I'm like, he makes videos like this too, like the kind that I'm making right now. But he's good at it though. And how would I say he's good at it? The videos are short, it's quick, it's to the point, and it's full of grousing. Like one of his latest ones was he brought his car to some back alley mechanic, and they screwed up the repair so bad, and his car lasted for a couple of weeks, and I don't know, the timing chain broke or something. It's like one horrible disaster after another. Well, why are you laughing at him, King? No, it's like, wow. There's actually a channel something like mine. Wow. Amazing. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye. Enough yapping. Get to scrapping.